Alright guys, here's my review for the drama starring Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. So I heard a while back that there was a twist in this movie, and I tried to stay spoiler free, and I did, but that's when I initially got intrigued by this movie, because I knew it was a movie about a wedding, but when I heard there was a big kind of twist, that really got me interested, and it really was an interesting twist to say the least. I'm not going to give away what the twist is, but I expect it to create a lot of online discourse for a lot of different reasons. I think there's going to be a vast different number of opinions on this movie for a variety of reasons, whether it be political, racial, maybe even religious. So yeah, this movie is going to have a lot of opinions. A lot of people are going to love it. A lot of people are going to hate it. I think a lot of people are going to be in the middle of it, which is someone like, that's where I kind of fall on it. But I do expect a lot of people to be very offended by this movie, and then them are going to probably argue with the people who love this movie. And I think it could go on Twitter for several months, honestly. I did think that the performances by Robert Pattinson and Zendaya were good. I think this was kind of smart counter-programming to a lot of the movies they have coming out in the future, whether it be Dune, Spider-Man, The Batman, The Odyssey, a lot more action-based movies. So I think it was smart of them to kind of have a more grounded movie, a more realistic movie. Even if there was a lot of craziness in this movie, it was still good for them to kind of counter-program those movies. I think the fact that Zendaya and Robert Pattinson are the two leads of this movie is what's really going to lead to a lot of the online discourse. I think this movie is going to get a lot more eyeballs on it than if it was just a smaller production with smaller actors. I think the fact that it's the two of them really is going to boost this movie into mainstream status. It's already really in mainstream status, kind of on Twitter and on social media. And I really expect this to kind of be a word-of-mouth movie that maybe might not make a ton of movie initially, but I think will kind of have long legs and make movie for the next month or so. I did find the first half of this movie to be a lot stronger than the second half of this movie. When the plot kind of develops, I didn't really love it as much. I didn't find it as interesting. It's not to say the movie's bad. I would just say I didn't find it as interesting. Maybe I was looking for a little bit more plot twists that I think they didn't deliver on. Maybe that's just the way I perceived it. I was kind of expecting something crazier to happen that didn't really happen. But with that being said, I do expect a lot of people to really like this movie.